Here in the lower 48, when we hear about political issues related to the environment up in Alaska, it's like there's this picture painted of the fear-mongering that there's going to be devastation of the natural habitats of who knows what, moose and elk and all this other bears and things. And it strikes me, though, that the people I know from Alaska are pretty environmentally conscious. Do you have any thoughts about that? Is that a false narrative? And what do you say?
No, I think it's accurate. We see it's not an either or for us in Alaska. We can protect and love the environment, because if you're in Alaska, you love the outdoors. You're outdoors all year long. And so we love the outdoors. We love the pristine environment that we have. I mean, Alaska's hallmark is wilderness. But at the same time, Alaska was purchased by William Seward in 1867 from the Russians for the purpose of its resources to help this country, but also for its geopolitical location, both of which are at play today, both of which are just as relevant today, if not more so. And so I'll give you an example. I have 3 daughters. They all work at a mine above the Arctic Circle. They're Native Alaskans. Their mother is Native Alaskan. A lot of the Native Alaskan folks that I know are involved in resource extraction, exploration, and development. And they live on top of these oil fields in many cases, or these gas fields. They live right next to these mining plays. They want opportunity for their kids and grandkids, but they also want to protect the environment. And so this idea that if Alaska is left to its own devices, it'll destroy itself, really is a false narrative. And what you have is you have a whole new industry that's been developed called big environment. They talk about big oil, but there's big environment. And as you said, there's a lot of fear mongering. But if people were to come to Alaska, really sit down and talk with folks in Alaska, sure, they're going to find some folks in Alaska that don't necessarily care about exploration, development of our mining plays and our oil plays. But at the same time, they're going to find a lot of Alaskans that do, and it's made a difference in their lives.